Hey Taurus, welcome to your reading for September 2021. My name is Shay. We're going to go ahead and hop right into your cards. What does Taurus need to know about September 2021? Spirit, make it very clear. What does Taurus need to know about September 2021? Ooh. Seven of Cups. Straight out. What does Taurus need to know about September 2021? What messages do you have for Taurus? Y'all cards are just coming out crazy. Death in reverse. It's like the third time. Ten of Swords. King of Pentacles. King of Cups. Both in reverse. Okay, and I'm just going to take them all because clearly they got a lot to say to y'all, okay? Page of Swords. Page of Pentacles. That's interesting. And the Three of Swords. Okay, so... and I'm just gonna tell you what I heard when the death came out. Ego death. Okay? I'm not gonna sit up here and act like I'm no expert at ego death. But I guess what I'm sensing is that your sense of who you think you are or what you think you want is going to come to an end. And whatever it is that you've been holding on to at this point, like whether that's heartbreak with Three of Swords, whether that's, you know what I'm saying, really wanting something, really, having your ideas in your mind, your brain set on something, it's a wrap. It's almost like it gets peeled out of your hands. It may become very apparent what needs to change, and then you'll have to make a choice at this point with the Seven of Cups. Now, this is more so emotionally. This isn't something that's physically with this Cups card, with this water. You know what I mean? But I feel like for a while, you guys may have been a little bit paralyzed as far as the decision making goes. If you haven't been paralyzed with decision making, it may feel like you've just been in limbo a little bit. At least you've been behaving that way. I feel like Taurus is a very sure sign, a very, y'all can be very stubborn and fixed, and I don't mean that as an insult, that's just y'all nature. But I feel like lately you haven't been as decisive as you may appear. You may just be kind of dangling in the middle, and I think September is going to become very clear. Hey, you need to make a decision. Hey, you need to make some steps. Whether that's in a relationship, some heartbreak, and you realize like that person's not coming back, or you realize that, you know what I mean, there's some negativity, in your relationships that you've been holding on to as time to go, or something's not going to happen in a way that you wanted to. I don't know, I already said that, but it just starts to make sense. And it's time for you to choose. But this is technically not a bad thing. Like, although you may have like all of these thoughts on your mind, maybe even kind of overdoing the thirst or the chase for money, or the thirst and the chase for like abundance, you do need to do a bit of manifesting. You do need to do a little bit of learning, you know what I mean? Which is why I say it's not a bad thing, because even though things are ending, or even though all of your options are like right in your face and it's like, which one do you want? This is an opportunity for you to learn. It's an opportunity for you to choose something and take a risk and not really know how it's going to go, which probably isn't your favorite thing. But sometimes I think having a little too much control keeps you from enjoyable possibilities. I think if you always have your mind set on one, I don't know, I can't explain what I'm picturing, but I'm picturing a person who has their mind set on something, and there's something just nagging at them like, this may not work for us, but you just keep going because you like, well, I've already set my mind to this, so I'm just gonna keep doing this. And it's like, well, this could be better. You have to be willing to switch course. And I think that's what you're not doing right now, is sticking to what you want, whether that's financially or in relationships with the King of Cups in reverse as well. Maybe you need to focus on self-care. Maybe you need to focus on yourself, for once. And it doesn't necessarily mean you guys, cut off energy. It's just more so when you're always so involved in other people and they disappoint you. I don't know who that's for, because that just came out of my mouth. You're always taking care of people and then they disappoint you. It's like you almost can't let go of the fact that that particular person or that particular thing didn't return it. And it's like, well, they didn't have to. They had an option and they chose a different option. So you take your liberty and choose a different option instead of harping and waiting for them to return the favor. I don't know who that's for, but that's for you. So focus on your learning, focus on your, abundance flow, your manifestations, focus on your mind. You may be very focused on your mind, but also making a decision. So I'm gonna close this up just by saying, when the options are laid out in front of you, do not ignore them, Taurus. Do not say, well, that's not gonna work because I've already done this. It's presenting itself for a reason, okay? So So let's see. What does zodiac sign Taurus need to know about their love and relationships in September 2021? What will my Tauruses experience? The screw. We got know you hang up and the screw. One more. What does Taurus need to know about their love and relationships in September 2021? What will they experience with their love and relationships? Okay, proposal. It's one card. What does Taurus need to know September 2021 about their love and relationships? Thank you so much. Okay, the siren. Okay, this goes right back into my need to tell you to make a decision. Because if you look at the way I have the cards laid out, we have proposal and know you hang up on one side. So for some of you, you meet a person this month, or you've already met this person and you guys are having a great conversations and you're talking all the time and you're like, this is bae. Like you are so excited about this individual. But then I feel like you're ready for the next level. But for others of you, you're still kind of living in this space with someone else. You know, there's someone else from your past, or or whatever, maybe even from your current, maybe you met both of these people at the same time, but you're so caught up and stuck on the past that you're not even allowing the future to flourish. You may be having arguments with people, you may be cutting someone specifically off, whatever the case may be. There may be some seduction going on and they so sexy, but they also so toxic, and you just keep on dealing with it. And it's like, but you could have more if you just chose the opposite. Even if and this could be within one relationship, like you may have the choice to be happy. And I know that sounds like hilarious, but it's true. You may have the choice to not argue so much, not worry so much, not stress so much, but you're choosing to live in a negative space instead of just not doing that. Now, for some of you, you could be completely single and one of these situations, hits you on the head, but I feel like, again, there goes that choice. Okay, also Taurus, now I just felt the need to say this now. I'm looking at your deck. Some of you are experiencing actual like heartbreak in another way. Like something just recently changed and it really just like changed your life with this heartbreak card. I mean, this is also obviously about love heartbreak, but also loss. So I'm sorry if you're experiencing any loss in September. I just need to put that in there. All right, so yeah. So make sure you're making a choice. What do you really want for your future? And Taurus, I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna move on. The lover in you, the stable, loyal individual in you is sticking by somebody based off time, based off, I don't want to say rapport, but kind of like you guys have been through so much, so you're sticking by this person because you feel obligated to do so. It doesn't have to be romantic. This could be in a family member as well, I'm hearing. Okay, let it go. Okay, especially if it's always the same rap, okay? And I think that's for some of you, that is your karmic cycle right now. For some of you, you need to learn that. And this doesn't even have to be a person. It could be that you're attracting a person and you keep going through the same situation and the same situation goes the same every single time. You stop talking to that person, you get a new person, it's the same cycle. And it's because it's something you're supposed to do differently, that you're not doing differently. You're holding on to people who don't want to be held on to. You're being there for people who don't want people to be there for them. And it's like you take it on as your responsibility to do so instead of ending the cycle and starting this new level, this next level. Okay? Like you could be having such more meaningful relationships than the ones you're having right now. Okay, so clarity for your finances. Let's clarify, Taurus. What does Taurus need to know about their career and finances? It's safe for you to receive. Okay. What will Taurus experience in their career and finances September 2021? Partnership. Face your financial fears. Okay. Thank you. I feel the need to shuffle again. Does Taurus need another card? Yeah, they do. No, one more. What does Taurus need to know about their finances, their career and finances? Thank you. Organize for success. Absolutely. Okay, so I'm going to keep it real, short, sweet, and simple. Something has changed within your finances with this King of Pentacles in reverse. Something's not going your way. Something has just become a mess for whatever reason that it has. Some of you may be returning to work. Some of you may be, trying to look for something new, whatever the case may be. Allow the abundance in, because I think right now what's happening for you, Taurus, is that your woes are being disguised. Well, your blessings are being disguised as woes. So you think that things are ending, and it's so negative and it's freaking you out. And so you're kind of avoiding it versus just going ahead and just accepting what it is and realizing that it's literally to propel you to the next level. And I think that's been the message overall, but specifically for your career. Like, the universe is kind of coming in on your behalf. God is coming in on your behalf, whatever you believe in, and just kind of going, you've been in this little spot where you've been pussyfooting around, and come on. Come on, here's your choice. Which one? You see what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of coming and taking over because you haven't been taking accountability. So look into your bank account, see what your situation is. Do you like your job? Do you want a new job? Do you want a new career? And start making physical changes, because I think after this month of September, it's going to be undeniable what you need to do. As far as needing a change, okay? Make sure you're getting yourself organized. Do not get intimidated by the word organized. That's what it says here. But just making sure make sure you're planning your steps. That's really it. That's the biggest thing. And then partnership. So some of you could be coming into a partnership. Again, there may be a new client, new business partner, new relationship that gives you that security of, we can do this together. But you have to make the choice. You have to choose it, okay? You have to choose it and you have to allow it. Yeah, because for some of you, you're not allowing. you're allowing it, but I think you're also you're not seeing how it can benefit you in the long run. Okay? So let's go ahead and get you one card to see what you need to be focusing on for the month of September. What does Taurus need to... Y'all saw that. I know y'all saw that. Okay, courage. Okay, look at that lion. And y'all got a wolf. I don't know if wolves or lions have any type of significance. I just felt the need to say that. But focus on your courage. I mean, that's self-explanatory. I'm gonna read a little bit from the book because I want y'all to hear this. So it says, avoidance and an exaggerated, unrealistic sense of danger has led to restrictions and increased your anxiety. Tracking back to the original source of a phobia will help you to understand your triggers and intense psychological reactions. With courage and a little banishment magic, you can find peace of mind. Your fears relate to a past life. Your sensitivity is comprised by another's phobia. Understanding is key to healing, and you're safe and protected. Okay, period. So, I mean, that's self-explanatory, but and it's kind of what I was just saying in a nutshell. Have the courage to choose moving forward. Okay, that's really it. Whatever that may look like for you, whether that's getting over something or someone, whether that's choosing the path for you, the job for you, choosing to do things differently than you always do them. Only you know, okay, Taurus? But making the courage and using your courage to move forward, okay, lovely? Thank you so much for watching this reading. If it resonated for you, please go ahead and like, share, comment, subscribe below, and follow me on Instagram for daily zodiac updates. I love you, and I hope you're having an awesome day. Bye.